Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'll be showing you how to achieve that simple and sophisticated makeup look. Fast makeup for your work, for education, for some busy days. So this is me without foundation. I'm using the Armani Luminous Silk. It's perfect for creating natural glow without appearing heavy. I'm going to apply it with a dense flat top foundation brush. Warm it up, put 3 dots and blend it. Using gentle circular motions, I work the product into the skin, just feel how it melts. I like its light, even coverage that looks like real skin, never cakey, never. From the hand and apply it to the forehead. I have a huge pores on the center of my face, that's why I'm using circle motions here to polish the surface of the skin here. I also apply it around my lips. Don't forget about the ears. Please don't do that. See, it's a lot of product first, more than enough for all your face. That drop will give you uneven coverage with a lot of strokes. So you have to apply it on the back of your hand, blend it first, and after that apply on your face. We have to shake it before applying. They put inside a lot of skincare ingredients, so just mix it and apply 3 dots. You can do it with your fingertip. I apply the second layer of foundation just to demonstrate how beautifully it builds up on the skin, and it's not cakey at all, not perpendicular because it's a little bit sharp on the angle, 45 degrees like that. As it's spring and summer and I spend a lot of time in the city, and I often find that my face naturally becomes a little more tan than my neck, simply because of the chin creates the shadow here that protects the neck from the sun. Always bring my foundation slightly down onto the neck using the same brush and very light strokes like that. Without extra glowing, it's not sticky at all, and I can touch all my skin with a hand and it will not print it. So I apply a very small amount underneath the eye, just to cover the blue veins around the eyes here. It's more than enough for today. Also, I can use that concealer as eye base and then blend it out with a small fluffy brush using a tapping motion or swiping. This keeps the finish seamless and very natural. I'm a very emotional person and I have a lot of creases underneath the eye here, and that type of product, it's just fixed and that's it. It looks exactly like that all day long without any powder layers and something else. Just try 1 drop and blend it with a fingertip or with a brush. Bronzer, just to add a touch of warmth with a large fluffy bronzing brush. I apply this following a gentle 3 shape like that, from the temple to the jawline, temple, cheekbone and jawline. A little bit on the forehead, as I told, on the cheekbones and jawline, just using light swiping motions. Apply a little bit more on the brush. This technique creates dimension without any harshness, exactly what we want for a day at the office or meeting. And now let's do that tip. So I'm going to use micellar water with a kitchen towel and remove all excess product from the lips to enhance my natural color. A clean canvas is always essential for natural, flawless finish, especially when you apply some lip glosses. I'm going to apply the new lip balm. New for me, I'm not sure, maybe it's not new on the market, but I decided to try that one. Beautiful color. It provides hydration with a soft shine, not too glossy, and I like that applicator. It's very sharp and you just can't do any mistakes with the contour. Sweetie, but not annoying at all. Also, it's not sticky. So, and we have to add some blushes, like this palette. It's not my first touches. Warm it up and put 2 dots and a little bit on the nose and lightly press it onto the cheeks. Blend it to the temples for a lifted natural effect. Alternatively, you can use a small synthetic brush, and blend it with the brush, but with the dabbing and tapping motions like that. Come back to the first brush with the foundation and a little bit hide a lot of red pigment. So that's my main goal for the fresh look. I love using a lot of blushes. I would like to add a little bit on the lips to tie together all the makeup. Time for eyeshadows. I'm going to use Makeup by Mario palette. It's the original one, I mean the first one with the warm tones. It will be good for everyone because it's springtime, because it's summer is coming. I'm going to use matte eyeshadow. A lot of small particles around. Don't apply eyeshadows like that. It's all the huge mistake. So what we have to do, as always, look at that, how much product I grabbed. Okay, we have to clean the brush. When you dive into the eyeshadows, just pick up the product like that. Pick up product into the brush, not on the floor. Don't do that. Just tapping all over the lids and tapping a lot of times. Make sure that your lids is completely dry. I choose a little bit darker shade. Have to dab a few times on the back of my hand just to prevent fallouts. Cover the outer corners from both sides, and the excess product I will apply on my nose. Yes, it's a opportunity to save our time at morning. Also, I will squeeze the brush, grab the same eyeshadows and apply it underneath the eye to define a little bit lash line from one side and from the other. Just following the lower lash line and connect it with the upper lash line and clean with the finger. If you have a green eyes, I recommend to grab a little bit red shade and apply it into the inner corners. It's a beautiful hack from the color theory. It's not too red. If you are spend a lot of time in front of the computer, you won't end up with completely red eyes or cry eyes at the end of the day. A lot of people just don't use it or it's a dangerous shade. I won't use it for my everyday, but definitely miss a lot. And as you know, I have a hooded lids, and every time when I use the black eyeshadows here, it every time printed on the lids here. That's why I have to use creamy eye pencil. But if you have no that problem, you can just do it with the same palette. Just choose the black or dark brown eyeshadows and define a little bit lash line. It's dark purple, it's rouge noir. I think that color is sophisticated. It works well with all colors, especially good with a brown. It's not just purple, it's more interesting shade. It can enhance your green, blue and dark brown eyes. If you have a baby face, just add a sharp line and you will see how people starting react at that. And maybe it will influence on your behavior as well. You will be more like strong and confident without that eyelashes, pinkish blushes and graphic element. And blend here more open. Eye pencil, you can use any other, but I love from Chanel because it's really beginner friendly. Easy product to manage how to remove or blend. Relax your muscles, eyebrow muscles here. So I look straight into the mirror and do the small line under the crease, under the crease. Very beautiful. And connect with the lash line under the crease. Fill in that gap. I lightly trace along the upper lash line, soften the line immediately. I'm going to clean it with the concealer. And that's one. The telescopic mascara for lashes. I guess it's the most viral product for years. I begin at the roots and gently wiggle the wand upwards to achieve separation and length without clumps. Perfect for opening up the eyes. And you may see how that eyelashes looking in the side and makes my eyes a little bit lifted. Turn the wand a little bit side and brush them here. Brows are next. Using the Benefit brow pen, I create fine upward strokes to mimic natural hairs, to focusing mainly on sparse areas to keep the brows looking soft and define it without graphic elements here, just natural. I tried to explain to husband of my best friend that you can save your time, you have to buy it. Here's 3 strips, the first markers on the market, and it used to be only one. Have to do it fast and many times, but now look at that, you have to apply only a few times to draw completely whole eyebrow. But if you need, you can turn the marker and draw only one line. Still, oh, son, paid actor. This is our final look. Even with the blemishes, it looks pretty nice. All products I mentioned in the description box. And if you find this video useful, helpful and interesting, then don't forget to do a like. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon in the next one. Bye!